have a lot of fun as a coaching staff. They're keeping things positive, and so far so good for Spencer Carberry and his staff.
Now above 500, 5-4-1, 11 points through 10 games, and for the Florida Panthers, they have points in 5 of 6.
Just the angle of making that pass. Here we go again. Another odd-man break.
McMichael, he's in with Protas. He shoots. It just glanced off Bobrovsky, and then the glass behind. Quickly played ahead by Alexia. Nico Mikula backhands it around. Turned over. Chance for McMichael. Kicked out by Bobrovsky. Mikula cleans up the rebound. Loscarina from center ice will shoot it in. Not behind the net by Darcy Kemper. Only had to make one save so far.
That's where Bobrovsky's so good. His legs down low.
Mantha for the slot. It changed directions, and it's in! Anthony Mantha's going to get credit for this goal on a funky bounce in front of the net.
And Mantha cruising down the right side. His head is up all the way, looking to the middle of the ice. And McMichael, it's beyond him, so I'm not sure who he was even going to. It wasn't Protas, and it wasn't McMichael, but it banked right off the pants of the Florida Panthers player there. And when we talked about interior presence.
Strome bumped it off the wall. Wilson charging to get it. He's got Ovechkin with him as it escapes his grasp. He gets it there. Ovechkin turns. Strome, and it's knocked away in front of the net.
Ken McCudden, who's been around the league a long time, and diligent work, and it'll pay off. He's a persistent individual, Oshie is.
Yes, he is. Here's Tkachuk. Throws it out. Ekman-Larsson with a shot, and he scores! Oliver Ekman-Larsson ties the game for the Florida Panthers. What
a wrist shot that is. I mean, just your classic wrist shot that starts off the heel of your blade and just rolls out there. You hardly heard it. And one of the few times we're down low from the goal line out, that's one of Tkachuk's, that's one of his great strengths right there. And this one, oh my goodness, what a shot this is. Just goes over the pad and under the blocker, just beyond the stick. And at first I thought that Tkachuk was going to wrap that around, but there was nobody there. So he makes a smart play and punts it back to the defenseman, Larson.
Cousins on the re-entry. Flips it in, heads after Alexia. Played up the wall, intercepted, tossed to the front. Barkov turning and shooting, but it was blocked. Reinhart twisting on McMichael. His pass, shot, score! It's Barkov by the glove hand of Kemper, and it's a 2-1 lead for the Florida Panthers.
He'll hit the plus right after Barkov fired that puck. And again, the position of Barkov as this reverse went awry for the Washington Capitals. And it was Alexiev that went along the boards, but there was nobody there. And again, you can see the backhand pass by Reinhart right here. He's got his head up all the way, and even though the Caps are in good position, this is a slick shot here by Barkov. He wants that puck below the goal line. He wants it firm so he can take it off the boards. At the same time, that defenseman, Riley, was in a bit of an awkward spot. He knew he was going to get schmucked.
Ekman-Larsson could chuck that shot into traffic. Bouncing puck cleared away from the net initially by Kemper. And then a nice job by Alexi Protas to win a battle, bring it ahead. Short-handed McMichael, and he scores! Protas and McMichael, a short-handed tally to tie it.
The Florida Panthers were in pretty good shape. It squirts loose, and Oliver Ekman-Larsson was, should I stay or should I go? And he pulled back. And while doing so, Protas did a great job of pushing that puck to McMichael, but oh my, holy jumping, what a nice play by McMichael. Forehand, backhand, up over top of the fallen goaltender who ended up doing a snow angel.
Here's Loscarina, now for Ekman-Larsson. Right behind the net, Jensen cut it off. Loscarina stole it, Jansen, a chance for Stenlund, denied by Kemper. Sonny Milano, Phillips, both there, wrestling for it. Power play in its final seconds as Wilson stumbling, trying to make a pass. He went down, he took Loscarina with him. Puck in Ovechkin, and Wilson got up, and they score! Sonny Milano tapped it home, and the Capitals have taken a 3-2 lead.
This turn of events starts with what the Panthers thought was a trip behind the net. And right there with the right skate, Wilson clearly swings it and knocks down Luostarinen, and the play stays alive. The Panthers went right over to the referee. I believe it was Chris Lee right there, but there you can see the right swing of the leg there to take down the man, and the play is alive. And what a pass by Ovechkin, regardless of a penalty being won or not. It's a great pass by Ovechkin, who's made 3 or 4 unbelievable plays. Not getting any scoring chances, but he has been the setup man right there. Right here. Wilson on the right. There's his left skate. Both of them there are over. Yeah, I mean, I'm saying right there that this is what you're looking at. You're looking at the puck, but it's guided by the stick blade. But I believe this is offside.
The Florida coaches tell us it is determined that the play was offside, therefore we have no goal. Please set the clock at 8:47.
Sonny Milano denied what would have been his 3rd goal of the season, and now he's in stride across the line with a shot, gets the puck off the block for Beckman Larson, and set it in front for Strome, and it was blocked. And then Haman Akhtel had that one blocked, and now Luostarinen with Riley charging. Luostarinen to Riley, and Kemper makes the save on the other end.
Tip of the puck right there, and then the other way, Riley.
The Capitals to change their defense pairing. The Panthers to change their defense pairing. Riley gave it away, and it's McMichael charging ahead. Mantha with him. The pass there. Mantha scores! It's the 2nd time for Anthony Mantha, and the Capitals have a 3-2 lead.
Quick transition, it goes the other way. They nullified the icing. It looked like the Panthers were on it right there. And again, a left-hand shot on the right side. It's a disadvantage, and it has been in this game. And Riley can't get that over enough on the backhand. McMichael makes him pay with a really smart pass immediately. So he brings Mahura to him, and then he plays it right over to Mantha.
Pass deflected in off of Anton Lundell that got the scoring started in the first. Then Ekman Larsson and Barkov scored to give the Panthers a 2-1 lead after 1, but 2 goals in the second period for Washington. Connor McMichael shorthanded. Andrei Kopitar sitting on 399 goals. And this one is stolen away. Here comes Dmitry Kulikov on a breakaway. Saved by Kemper.
He had to have missed really had to miss the mark that he was looking for when it goes right off the pad like that. Look at that!
Backdoor play for Rodrigues. What a feed from Gustav Forsling. And the Panthers have tied it at 3.
Through traffic, and the face-off win by Barkov, and now he goes to the front of the net. And look at that, everyone's preoccupied with the big man in front of the net. Forsling, I don't know how he found him. I mean, Rodrigues just skates and has his stick on the ice. I mentioned to Rodrigues as we were starting the 3rd period, Brendan, I said, boy, you got the plus when Nick Cousins did all the work. He said,
E.J. Oshie hobbling towards the bench of the Washington Capitals. Meanwhile, Verhaeghe, the backhand of the front, and a big-time stop by Darcy Kemper. Sandin for Protas. He misfired on the pass. A follow-through caught Verhaeghe up high. Play continues. The pinball's around. Pushed into the net is the goaltender Bobrovsky, and a penalty coming up here against the Florida Panthers. And then Reinhart punched it away from the front of the goal. Just 8 seconds remaining. Oshie trying to strip him with 5.
You're right about that Wilson play, though. That was a slick play in the neutral zone to bring it back into his skates.
Everyone thought the big man was going to drive wide. He cut it back. Rodrigues, Kuznetsov, Wilson, and Carlson for the Capitals in what will be the 40th overtime game in the NHL so far this season out of the 191 games that have been played. 40 overtimes, 24 have ended in sudden death, 15 have gone on to a shootout. 4th overtime game for the Capitals. It's the 3rd. And here's a chance for Barkov right in, and he scores! It's Reinhart, the winner, just 15 seconds into overtime. That didn't take long, and Tom Wilson came out, and there is a little bit of a skirmish near the Washington Capitals bench.
He brings it to the forehand. Barkov, what a play off the boards. Perfectly executed. And here I thought he was going to go to the backhand. Kuznetsov's on the other side. Reinhart uses his strong part of his body, protects the puck, uses the forehand right there. and then he's able to hoist it. He's got a pretty good toe curve, and as he brings it back, that really must help him elevate that puck quickly. And the goaltender, Kemper, right there, he's probably thinking he's going to go across. You can see he was slowly moving or drifting over, and that did open up the high part of the glove, but just an outstanding play.